My whole life was involved in music. My sister was a piano teacher, and so I started with piano at a very young age, at age 4 actually. And when I graduated high school, I decided to go into music. And at the university, we had to have 2 instruments. I really enjoyed watching, when my sister took me to concerts, the timpanist. And so when I went there and the professor asked me what instrument I'd like, I said the timpani and a percussionist. And because of my piano background, I was able to go into the orchestra and travel with them, and it was a wonderful experience. And at the same time then, as my sister was much older than me, she got married and gave me all her piano students. And then, of course, studying at the university to do my bachelor's and then master degrees. And once I completed that, I said, well, I need to go further now. And that's when I decided to go to London. I ended up with a fellowship of the Trinity College of Music. And then I decided to move on to Germany. I found a professor there at the Richard Strauss Conservatory and managed to play many of the European orchestras and also teaching, as I said, at the Richard Strauss. Then met my dear husband, Günther, got married, and after a few years, having then 2 children, aged 1 and 2, Günther decided that he wanted to leave Germany and travel and move to America. And I said, let's go. We decided to arrive in Los Angeles. And being in Los Angeles was not very easy. Everybody in Germany thought we were out of our minds by moving, but it was something we both decided as creative people. We weren't just working towards our pension, we wanted to do more. At the beginning, we were going to schools, and we managed to get to Beverly Hills, where we were then also teaching many of the stars' children. So we had the Olsen twins when they were 2 years old. We had Connie Seliger's children and Robert Culp. When we started, it was all at age 4, because the originator of music for young children was Carl Orff. And Carl Orff is a very famous composer, and he developed the music for children, which meant that children were playing together with xylophones and glockenspiels, and at the same time singing and having other children playing the recorder. And that's where I actually did teach in Europe, and was together with Carl Orff's wife, who actually was the innovator of music therapy. So it was really moving on wonderfully then. And then we landed up in the earthquake, which was the Northridge earthquake in 1994. And we had very good friends in Los Angeles. When they advised us to come to Fort Collins, they said it's a wonderful town and people would really appreciate what we had to offer. And so we packed our 3 children then and arrived in Fort Collins. And that was in 1990, end of 94 and beginning 95. And since then, we have been extremely happy. I was on the board of the Fort Collins Symphony. We love the opera. And there's so much, as everyone knows, in Fort Collins that they have to offer in the arts. So we feel like really a big family here. This is our last stop in Fort Collins.